In the United States Army, they have what is called Payday Activities. This dates back to a long time ago when soldiers used to actually receive a paper check. They would receive this paper check, they'd have some kind of activities that went along with it. Well, nowadays soldiers don't receive a paper check, they get a direct deposit, they get it twice a month. Now, this kind of still translates over from the old school days, not quite as much as it used to anyways. So there are a lot of units that will never do this ever, especially like infantry units might once in a great while or never do this. It just really kind of varies between units. But essentially is what Payday Activities is soldiers would have normal PT in the morning, and then after PT, they're going to be told that they have to, be at the 9 o'clock formation in their Army service uniform. That is the dress uniform with the ribbons and everything, and they do a uniform inspection. So they'll usually have it like ahead of time saying that, hey, on the first of, whatever month, we're going to be doing Payday Activities. So make sure your uniform is straight because we'll have inspection, we'll have some classes we have to do. And that's kind of the flow of things. You start off with the uniform inspection to make sure all the ribbons are correct, the way they're supposed to be. The uniform is nice and clean, everything is, squared away looking. And then from there, soldiers either move to like maybe a theater nearby, on post for some classes, maybe some kind of classroom that they have at the unit or whatever the case might be, for usually some kind of financial type of classes. Usually it's stuff like how to manage money properly, how to not get yourself into debt. Usually it's some kind of money related kind of class to try to help soldiers out and help them manage money a little bit better. And then from there, it's kind of common that maybe by noon or whatever, they just let everybody go for the rest of the day and you get the rest of the day off. A lot of times the units try to maybe plan this, maybe like if the first happens to fall on a Friday, because then it gives you a little bit longer of a weekend. But again, not every units do this. When I was in the Army, I think I only did it maybe like 4 or 5 times of the 10 years I was in the Army. So it is sometimes kind of a rare thing, but that essentially is what Payday Activities is in the United States Army.